What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Controversy, back here. Now we're talking about NBA. So I have to talk about this All-Star weekend. It was cool. It was entertaining. We had some good moments. We had some low moments, but we had some good moments from you know, the 3-point contest, of course, the skills for the point guards, and then you had the team challenge. It was pretty good. I don't like the rookie versus the world just because you had some players that shouldn't have been on that team, and you seen some of the plays that was horrible. So you had some players that was like, "Come on, dog, we don't know who you are, and you're not even worth being on this court right now." You know what I'm saying? Because we're leaving a whole bunch of good rookies and sophomores out, or better sophomores and rookies out. So I don't think Mike Scott was in there from Atlanta Hawks, but it was a few players that should have been in there and it wasn't. But I understand they're trying to entertain, we're trying to advertise the NBA. Okay, so let's get right to it. Got to talk about a dunk contest. It was entertaining. There was a few good dunks. Your boy Levine, he earned a dunk contest. That was cool. It was good to see him make some dunks. I think he missed it. I think he missed the dunk only like once or twice. I think once or twice, but still to see him, make some pretty good dunks. Oladipo, that first dunk he tried was crazy. If he would have hit it, it would have been a wrap. I think that would have been the best dunk of the dunk contest. If he would have hit it on that first try, the 360, what they want to call 520, that was crazy. But after that, come on, man. And a lot of people have been saying the dunk contest is back. It's back, Levine and Oladipo is back. Stop it. Come on, man. We saw 4 good dunks out of 25 attempts. How in the world does that mean the dunk contest is back? Come on. What? Mason Plumlee? Come on, man. What? All the dunks is whack. Some of his dunks, I think they could have, if they wanted to represent Brooklyn, you probably would have had done better by getting Joe Johnson come in there, cross you up, and do a reverse layup or something. That's how whack them dunks were by Plumlee. Kempo, I can't even pronounce that joker's name. Do with all the nouns, not nouns, but do with all the I can't even think, but all them letters in his name, that guy right there. He his dunks was whack and he kept missing. So how was the dunk contest back? They still gave him 3 times per round, or 3 times per you go up there and attempt to make a dunk. As whack. Oladipo missed he took him 3 times twice. Come on, man. No, it's not back. It's not back. Now, what I say is a start? Yeah, I say it's a start. Because if you bring Levine back, and you bring Oladipo back, or which we probably won't. If Blake could come back, he's still young, pretty young. You bring them back, okay, then I say, man, but it's not back until you start bringing the best dunkers in the NBA. And right now, I understand that the NBA stars don't even want to compete. So people like LeBron, which he's almost too old anyway, but LeBron, Blake, even though I think he should come back, these big-time stars, I understand. But you still have some big dunkers like Gerald Green. Even though this joker's 7 foot or 6'11", bring my man from LA Clippers, the center. Bring him in. I can't think of his name right now, but bring him in. DeAndre Jordan, bring him in. Bring the best dunkers in. Instead of bringing, I know you're trying to bring up names that we don't know about, but nah. Levine was nice. Didn't nobody know Oladipo was that nice and dunking. As far as, come on. That's why everybody said Levine was going to win. but it's not back. Stop it. I understand that we haven't seen 4 good dunks in a long time. We haven't seen at least 2 people compete in a while, but that does not mean it's back. Stop it. Leave it alone. It's a start, but it's not back. Come on now. So let's go to the All-Star game. I'm telling y'all, the All-Star game is trying to be worse than the Pro Bowl. At least with the Pro Bowl, I mean, they starting to hit this new the rule that they brought in, or the way they have the celebrity coaches picking teams, and it's not it's not the NFC versus AFC. It works, but with this All-Star game, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I not just because a lot of people did this, but I had to turn into the SNL 40 anniversary. Not just because I wanted to see that, but the fact that All-Star games are boring. I mean, it's a 3-point contest. This is what it is. 68 threes. Nobody want to see you make threes. I don't want to see that. We saw that Saturday night. And then even with the fast breaks and alley-oops, I want to see nice dunks and everything. It was some nice dunks, some nice passes. Step, that crazy pass when he dribbled between his legs, spin around. He was already in the hole on the paint, and he just tossed it up without looking. And Harden came in, and that was crazy. The Russell Westbrook, when he hit his head on the backboard, that was crazy. But at the same time, there's no competing. Like, I give it up to LeBron, because LeBron came in, I wanted to win. And, Kobe came up earlier came out saying that when he was in an All-Star game, if he was playing today, he's always pushing to win the MVP, because that's his competitive nature. And he was saying that's how it's supposed to be. You got players now, they're just glad to be in the game, which is cool. But the fact that he wants to win, he wants to compete, he's going to play hard, because you're playing against the best. That's how the game is supposed to be played. It's an All-Star game. You're playing against the best. I just watched 2 games, the 1988 All-Star game, and I watched the 1992 All-Star game. Both games, they were competing. Now you might have a few times where it was okay. It's kind of nobody really doing anything, but for the most part, they're playing defense, and they had big men. I guess that's what made it exciting, was the big men played against each other. Shaq got the ball, Karl Malone blocked, believe it or not, blocked Shaq's dunk. I couldn't believe it. Or they attempted to foul, attempted to block his dunk. Or when Jordan come in the hole, yeah, they get dunked on, but the fact that they attempted to block his dunk. And sometimes Jordan got his stuff swatted, whatever, but it was good defense, steals. It was, when the guys right there, I'm going to just let them, it was good defense. And they competed, because you're playing against the best. And I think that's what the All-Star game is missing. We hit on that if you check it out on the 3-point conversion presents making the cut. We talked about that on the All-Star weekend, how we can revive the All-Star weekend. Check that out. It's on his YouTube page as well. But again, All-Star game is getting weak. Most people are not watching it. It's going to get to the point where the rate is going to go down low, because you don't see any competitiveness, or they're not competing, if that's the word. They're not competing. I want to see a competitive game. I want to see players compete against each other. I want to see Durant go up against LeBron. Because you don't guard them in the regular season anyway. They put you on somebody else, so you can reserve your energy. So I want to see you compete against Durant. I want to see you guard him one-on-one. I want to see the point guards go at it. Anyway, you know how I do. This is Mr. Controversy here, representing the 3-point conversion. A lot of people say you hate, you're doing it. No, I just like basketball, and basketball, it's hard to adapt to things like this, to this type of style, because I'm a basketball fan. True, I should adapt. You're right, but it's time for me to adapt. I can't go from eating lobster and steak to eating tuna fish. It's hard to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's there. I have to eat it, but I can't say I'm going to have to like it. So once again, check me out. Check out the YouTube page, what you're watching, the 3-point conversion YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe. get more videos like this. You get the 3-Point Conversion Presents Making the Cut. We go to different barbershops and we debate about sports, panel of 3, barbershop style. You'll love it. And then check me out on Twitter at Mr. Controversy21. Also at 3-Point Conversion 21. I'm at 3-Point Conversion Twitter page as well. I'll holler at you. See you next week on the show. I'm out.